Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be taking a look at some of the new Burning Abyss cards that just got announced over here, and these are all of course TCG exclusive. Anyways, first off I do want to mention that the two new Burning Abyss monsters can be special summoned, just like all the other Burning Abyss. But anyways, let's go and check it out. I'm going to briefly go over their effects. They put a lot of fluff, words in here that we don't need to actually go over. So anyways, the new card, the first one is called Barbar Male Branch of the Burning Abyss. It's got 1700 attack, which is actually kind of nice. But when he is sent to the graveyard, you can banish up to 3 Burning Abyss cards in your graveyard, except for copies of Barbar, and you inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each of them. So that means you can burn your opponent for maybe 900 points of damage, and sometimes that can be nice. And it's got, decent attack. It's got 1700 attack, so that's Barbar. The next one is Dragon Male Branch of the Burning Abyss. He's only got 1100 attack, but when he is sent to the graveyard, you get to place any Burning Abyss card from your deck to the top of your deck. So you can choose basically whatever you want and just put it to the top of your deck, which can be pretty nice. They actually mentioned a really nice thing. I guess if players didn't already figure out how to use him, you can use cards like Karma Cut, Wind Blast, Raigeki Break, anything that lets you discard during your opponent's turn. That way when it becomes your draw phase, you're drawing to that card that you want. So I think that that's a nice effect. Next up, we got a new ritual monster, but the spell actually has another effect other than bringing out the card. Now, the card is going to require 3 Burning Abyss monsters with different names, but it's got an additional effect. So, you can banish it from your graveyard except for the turn that it was sent to the graveyard, and it makes 1 Burning Abyss monster gain 800 attack and defense until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, you can make a Dante at 33. And then that's kind of nice. So you're just getting an additional boost of attack. So it helps you deal with Leo. Although I don't think players make Leo as often anymore. And with the Star Stars introduced, people are just going for other things. And Necros, they're not going to be synchroning up anytime soon. They mentioned that it helps you get over Leo, which is definitely nice. Shaddolls can definitely still make use of that. But anyways, yeah, it just got a small little boost, or gives a small little boost to your Burning Abyss, which can still be nice. It's a free effect. But the new card over here, which is a new light Burning Abyss that's also a fairy, and he's got a pretty awesome effect, and I really like his effect. He's got 2800 attack too. I know the picture's really small. The face looks a little derpy right now, but anyways, so during either player's turn, you can send a Burning Abyss card to the graveyard, and then you can draw 1 card. That's his effect, and I think that that is pretty nice. And in addition to that, when he is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you'll be able to send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. So that's, I guess, kind of nice. It doesn't help you against Trishula. And they talk about, like, you can get a key card out of your opponent's hand like Necros of Trishula. I'm pretty sure if they know that you're playing Burning Abyss, they're not going to keep Trishula in their hand. They're probably just going to summon it as quickly as possible, and then they're going to banish this card. And remember, guys, it requires 3 different Burning Abyss monsters to fusion summon him. So, I think I said I was ritual before. Well, whatever. He's a fusion monster. Anyways, so this card over here, it requires 4 cards to bring out. Obviously, you need the Terminus of the Burning Abyss, and you need 3 different Burning Abyss monsters. And that can get pretty conjunctional, especially if you're playing cards like Wind Blast, Mind Crushes, Mistakes, and all those other cards in your decks. Sometimes you just might not have 3 Burning Abyss, all with different names too. So that can be a little bit difficult to bring them out. And I do like his effect though, that you can once per turn during either player's turn. Let's see where I highlight it. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys the effects because they just go on about random stuff here. Okay, here it is. During either player's turn, once per turn, as a quick effect on either player's turn, you send a Burning Abyss card from your hand to the graveyard, and then draw a new card. So you just draw a new card. It's just you just draw a card. So that is pretty awesome, and I think that could be pretty awesome to use in addition with Dragon, because you can just be like, oh, Dragon, I'll get rid of Dragon, then you can top deck whatever you want to top deck for next turn. So I think that is kind of nice. But, yeah, what I don't like with him is it does require 3 different ones. I think it would be much easier for players to just bring them out over and over. And, obviously, the new fusion card over here. I think I said ritual before. Whatever. You guys get the idea. Anyways, so, this card over here, it's nice that it gives an additional effect. But I don't know. I feel like it's a hefty investment. I think the new Barbar might be just like a tech card, plus you just have decent attack. The Dragon can be an okay card, too. But let me know, guys, if you are a Burning Abyss player. Would you play any of these cards? If so, which ones? because I was reading up on a lot of players' comments. Well, there's no comments in here, but like on other forums and stuff. And a lot of players, they were really mixed. People were like, "This is absolutely garbage. I wouldn't play any of these in my Burning Abyss. I would maybe play one Dragig or maybe play one Barbar." But overall, for me, I think this is a hefty investment. And as you guys know, they didn't top at all at the last YCS. There was 0 Burning Abyss in the top 32. So that might just, say something for the deck. Maybe it's over. They also mentioned this, which I think is kind of important. And it says, "And that we have reached the end of the Burning Abyss." So when I read the article, I thought that meant, okay, that's the end of the Burning Abyss for this specific article. Because there are technically more Burning Abyss monsters that we didn't get. Like, apparently there's Beatrice, which we haven't gotten. There's definitely Trishula, and there's definitely Lucia. Those are all other Burning Abyss that we're kind of missing here. And hopefully we will get them in the future. Again, I just felt like it was just kind of important to mention it. If you guys know what the heck they're talking about here, let me know. Some people thought that this was a mention that this is end of the Burning Abyss, as in there's no more Burning Abyss monsters, and they're not going to release any more support for the Burning Abyss. Because if this is it for Burning Abyss, I don't think that they're going to be a deck that's going to survive very long, especially with Ignites and all these other Zephyra coming out into the game. But I was looking at this, and a lot of people were also saying that Dante is getting reprinted because of this. And also, I felt like it was kind of just randomly nice to mention that there are there's more than one book. Apparently, this is all in book 1 of the Burning Abyss. So maybe that this is the end of the Burning Abyss for a while before they give us a new set way later down the line. They're going to introduce way more other Burning Abysses because there are more than one. There's more than one book is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, guys, yeah, like I said, let me know what you think of these. Would you play any of these in a Burning Abyss deck, or are these all garbage? And maybe one of them is good. Maybe you like the Barbar or Dragig. I think they're just too mediocre when you're comparing to what's coming out later on in the game. But like I said, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, or let me know, guys, is this the end of the Burning Abyss, or what do they mean by this? Because when I read it, like I said, I was just like, oh, okay, that's the end of the Burning Abyss for this little article. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we're getting some more support for a archetype that just kind of fell out of favor. No one's really doing too hot with it, and I still think it's a decent deck, but decent isn't near as good as being super OP, like all people have mentioned. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes signing out.